Yo, Myke Bogan.
Neill Von Tally.
Eyrst is the label.
Yes, sir.
Here we are.
Hanging out in the woods. We decided we'd get in our natural habitat. So,
kick it.
You know, I guess something that I always wanted to know about you before I met you was what first inspired you to make music? And I don't mean like the artists and the typical like where did you come from, but I mean like what's the first thing that you ever actually wrote lyrics about that meant something to you?
It was my house burnt down in college. Yeah, my house burnt down. We had black mold.
Oh,
yeah, in our house.
Okay.
And our landlord was super cool, but we had black mold, and like they came and inspected it, and they're like, "This is so bad, you have to leave. Like, you're gonna start like bleeding internally." Yeah. So we had to up and move, and yeah, like we moved some stuff out, and like we're supposed to have a new place in like 3 days, and we were at the bar, and my buddy TJ called me. He's like, "Dude, I'm pretty sure your house is burning down."
Oh my God.
And I was like, no way. So we walked. We live in a super small city in South Dakota. So we walked back, and we got to the corner. We were like 50 feet from it, 100 feet probably. And I was like, yep, this is definitely our house.
Man, when did you meet Tim?
I met Tim 5 years ago. So my baby mom is Sean's high school sweetheart.
Right.
So we met, became best friends, and then he was like, so you want to do music? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, are you serious about it? I'm like, yeah, extremely serious about it. So he's like, well, listen, when it comes time, because I was in the process of graduating, this is my last semester. He's like, when it comes time, I'll introduce you to Tim. So when I was about to graduate, he introduced me to Tim. And at the time, Tim was shooting videos for like Sapient and like Sam People and stuff like
Portland
that.
people.
Yeah, and he was amazing with video.
Because that's a huge portion of why we ended up working together.
No, for sure.
You know?
I mean, he's the reason like I came to Portland. He's the reason,
sure.
yeah, like, you know,
so
like
crucial.
It just gelled.
It's all been happening since.
Yeah, the chemistry was crazy.
Yeah.
What about you?
What about me?
What about it? I want to ask a question. Like, words is one thing. Putting together words is easy. You make it rhyme, put on the song. Easy.
I don't think it's as easy as he's pretending, but we'll let him say that.
What goes through your head when you make a beat?
Preferably nothing is going through my head when I'm making a beat.
Right.
And that's why
it comes out.
Hopefully comes out okay.
It's just like, you know, like, yeah, it's just like, you know, like sounds like the kick, the snare. It's like, I just don't understand how it becomes a beat.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. A lot of it is being super, super picky, to be completely honest.
For sure.
Like just listening to a lot of other music and saying, oh, you know, I don't like this snare sound, but I love everything else about the song.
Right.
That kind of thing. So you just kind of build up a library of sounds in your head.
Yeah.
And then, does that sound fit in place? Does this make the person move? And then, my biggest question is, does somebody want to write to it or not?
Right.
So,
who would like it?
Yeah, exactly.
It's crazy because like it's kind of opposite because with me something's always on my mind when I'm writing.
Sure. Yeah.
You know what
that's
I mean?
the
Or
point
like,
of why you're writing.
Yeah. Or like a beat makes me feel a certain way.
Hell yeah. And I'm Neill Von Tally with Eyrst. That's Myke Bogan. Been making music together for a while, and he's got an album coming out pretty soon.
Early 2017.
Coming. He'll be on some tracks that are coming before then.
Yes.
But yeah.